Hello, time for your Liverpool Daily News. 3 bits of transfer news for you today. It's all hotting up. We may soon rebrand this as Transfer Daily, because why not? 3 players. Peter Zielinski, who we spoke about last week. Mahmoud Dahoud, and Christian Pulisic as well, who people will know from Dortmund last week in the first leg of the Europa League. Let's do them in reverse order. Christian Pulisic, and now I didn't notice him coming on. I was probably so engrossed in the game, but he's being linked with a move to Liverpool. He's only 17. Klopp apparently bought him for Dortmund. Age 16. He's now a full American international, made his senior debut at the end of March. He captained America's under-17 side at the under-17 World Cup in Chile, scoring 1 goal and getting 1 assist in 3 appearances, which is good. I'm not bothered one way or the other about this, if I'm perfectly honest. If he's really good and he's got loads of potential and we can pick him up on the cheap, and Klopp clearly likes him because he's brought him there in the first place, then great. I'd like us to go and start nicking some of these gems that he'd started to stockpile at Dortmund, because why the hell not? Interesting that the 3 players we've been linked with today, all midfielders. Interesting to your thoughts. Do you think we need any more midfield in the summer? And if so, what type of midfielders? But let's go through them anyway. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to do the reverse order. I'm going to do Peter Zielinski next, because this is what we want, because this is probably the most firm of them. Now, last week we spoke about him potentially being a massive psychopath and fantasist, or maybe not. He was linking himself to Liverpool heavily just a week or so ago. He's doing it again. The quote is, "There's a lot of truth in rumours about Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp is interested in me. We had some talks. There was contact. I do not deny that," which sounds a little bit like he's up in court because Klopp has molested them. I can't imagine why he would come out and say these things if they weren't true. Now, of course, because he said them doesn't mean we're signing them by any stretch, but it does seem to suggest that, hey, look, there is something to the rumours, if nothing else. And I say rumours, it's not as though there were any rumours about Peter Zielinski prior to him basically breaking the story himself. So if he is being linked with Liverpool, I think Liverpool will be a bit pissed off with this, if I'm perfectly honest, because Liverpool like to conduct business behind closed doors. We've not been great at it over the years, but we've tried to get better and better. And it's one thing having things leaked by, grandparents, proud grandparents and secretaries or whatever at the club, but when the player himself is basically giving the game away, it's all a bit weird. Now, we scored 4 goals and got 4 assists. I said 5 assists on the video last week. I don't know where I got that from. He scored at the weekend, actually, against Fiorentina, I should say, for Empoli. Decent little left-footed finish. Ball drops to him on the edge of the box. Places it in the bottom corner. Sound. Everyone was really happy. I couldn't tell whether he's really well liked or it was just the importance of the goal, but a lot of people mobbed him, which can only be good. You wouldn't mob someone you didn't like, or you would mob someone you really hated. Think about that. So he's 21 years old. He's 5'10" or whatever. Yeah, thoughts in the comments below. The last one that I want to discuss today, Mahmoud Dahoud, he's the most exciting one. Now, he's been linked with a £20 million move. A few different clubs interested, including Borussia Dortmund, which I think where a lot of this comes from. There's 1 or 2 English clubs. I think Spurs might have been linked as well. Now, this is interesting because I'll be perfectly honest, I'd not heard of him prior to doing the research. He plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach, midfielder. What I really liked about this is the goal.com description of him, because they've done a little bit of a profile on him. He said the description was pass master, runner and dribbler, stellar distribution, superb engine. Buy him. Sounds good enough to me. Don't care. Not seen him play. But all of those descriptions, I mean, it could be hyperbole. Of course it could. But, I think if you took, it's what I said at the top of the segment, what type of midfielder do you think we need? That type of midfielder. Somebody who's got a great range of passing, got a terrific engine, gets about the pitch. I think that's exactly what Liverpool are looking for, to be honest, in the middle of the park. And if he is he's a German under-21 international, £20 million is a lot of money for that, given that he is only I think he's only 20. But if that's the case, go out and get him. Go and get it sorted. Yeah, the only other thing that to mention as a note of caution on that is that the Gladbach chairman, I think it is, says Dahoud is not for sale. we're a hungry club and we need every good player. So yeah, so I wouldn't be thinking that's going to happen necessarily easily or anytime soon. But there you go, exciting. That I thought that was quite an interesting link. I thought there were 3 quite interesting links this week. Let us know which of the 3 you would most prepare Liverpool to do in the comments below, and any players you'd like us to talk about on future shows also in the comments. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.